They melted gold bricks and poured the molten gold into molds. Once cooled, a gold ball was formed. Next, they coated the gold balls with chocolate sauce, let them dry, and then disguised them as chocolates, stashing them with their luggage. As flight attendants, they breezed through airport security. Thanks to this, they lived a wealthy life, splurging on luxury items and fancy cars. However, trouble struck when they encountered colleagues one day. Since the airline hadn't paid salaries for half a year, their luxurious lifestyle raised suspicions. The next day, the colleagues reported them. Their flight that day was canceled, and they had to face an investigation. During the investigation, a senior executive noticed the chocolates. She remembered that they always carried chocolates, so there must be something amiss. The executive ate one, only to find it was an ordinary chocolate. The rest were also normal. It turned out that after meeting their colleagues that night, they guessed they'd be reported. So before takeoff, they hid the gold in the plane's ventilation ducts. Although they were cleared of suspicion, strong air currents after takeoff shook loose screws, and the gold disguised as chocolates were discovered. Without evidence, the police couldn't prove their involvement. But public outcry over the incident led to the airline's bankruptcy. They lost their jobs and income, and on top of that, the company still owed them a large sum of back pay. They couldn't believe that a box of gold could bring down an airline. They found a woman who told them that the real mastermind behind the gold was the airline's boss. He had set up the airline to smuggle gold easily, which explained why the gold passed through security without raising alarms. Realizing they'd been deceived by the boss, they planned revenge. That night, they tailed the boss to a hotel. When music played in the lobby, the boss discarded his clothes and started dancing. Someone picked up his clothes, which had the room key. They got hold of the key, disguised themselves as cleaners, and sneaked into his room. There they found 4 suitcases filled with gold. Finally, they took the gold and shared it with their fellow airline colleagues.